Uh-oh. Oh, there we are. Connected to the computer, so it's kind of... And I'm on some vitamin C, which doesn't, I'm going to the top of vitamin C, so getting on the toilet a couple of times, good amount of times today, to say the least. It's a little harder, than I remember in the beginning when I tried it was more easy to control. You got the rubbling and when you got too much, but yeah. So it seems like it's working. So I've taken a good amount of vitamin C today. So I should have reached the point of where I'm at the, because I have reached the point where I have been getting to the toilet a couple of times. If you need something to help you get things out, just take a huge amount of vitamin C. It can work as a, what do you call it? If you want to get something out. In any case. Oh well, just toying around or whatever you want to call it. Just trying to sort out things. Oh, cancel. You can't open it directly. It's typical. I have from the mobile, and you can't even open a zip file with, directly from it. It's typical. By the way, looking into in regards to rooting things and all that, I'm not going to root anything anymore. It's just waste of my time toying around with this Android nonsense, diabolical Google removing features and whatnot. Just a huge waste of time. So I'm just sorting out and deleting some files here and there. Here we have some recovery, twerp recovery, and twerp forum. I guess that might be a file, but I guess I can't. Let's try to open it. So in regards to the shift phones, forum, threads, twerp recovery. Well, anyway, delete that as well. There's a huge amount of folders and all that, and I'm kind of just confused. We have the payload dumper mobile boot that I made at some point when I broke the first screen, I think. I can't remember all the commands, and again, sometimes you do something and it works and sometimes it doesn't. You do the exact same thing and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And that's the nonsense of Android working like, well, I guess yeah. So we have LTV2899 990N LT off. So I have two LT off. I think that's probably the same as the other LT up, but apparently I fixed like LT, yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's just fix thing here and just put it to, I think it's the same thing. 5, okay, let's see here how much. 10 files, okay, let's see the other one. 10 files, although a little difference in the size, it seems. No, so it seems like it's the same. I would think it would be the same, although I haven't tested it, but it looks to be exactly the same. It was just to one version and another version in regards to having them apart, fixing, F800K and H990N or LTV20. Yeah, well, I guess it's actually a kind of a messy thing where I've tried to change things and then, LTV20 kernels Android 8, Oreo A8. Yeah, that's, you have all these different kernels. And again, it doesn't, you get into all these issues, if you root a phone, you get, you should just, the phone should just be, rooted from, you shouldn't as a user need to root any phone, you know. Windows LG mobile driver WHQL version 450. I have no idea what that is, but some kind of driver. Well, let's just put a 0 on it. Pretty much everything is for Windows Mobile. Yeah, well, whatever. We have some ADB Android Debug Bridge, ADB Windows Android USB driver manager install. I don't think I need that in, but you know, in regards of hacking the devices and all that, then you needed to do, get this and get that, and then something wouldn't work, and then you needed to download another something else from it, the same thing and yet different, and just huge amount of just a waste of time. Download ROMs. In regard to the download shift builds, web address here. Web address here. Well, there's no web address in that file, but there was in the other. Readme. Put payload bin. Oh, that's in regards of payload dump on mobile boot extract. If you want to do that yourself, you can do that. I guess that's not only the shift OS 6MQ. And now I wonder what actually SOS shift operating system. I don't know. Bin files, GitHub extract Android OTA payload 3. That's some kind of I have so many things. That's the thing. I can't remember all these things, and you do a lot of things and you quickly forget because there needs to be room for other things. Titanium backup root 8.3. Well, it doesn't really matter with titanium because I don't have root anymore. And you waste a lot of resources paying for this and that to try out and find out it doesn't work, and then you need to try something else and something else. What is Movie King? Android Assistance. I see what that is. I have no idea what that is. Movie King Assistance for Android. Yeah, just come, all this acceptance of different things, right? So, open for Android after. Yeah, let's just try to see what it is. Oh, that was in regards of backing of things, I think. One-stop solution that lets you manage your Android devices without hassle and make your digital life become more convenient and blah blah blah, I guess. So, detect device, connect device. I don't think I actually ever tried that. Then we have the F800K root package. We have the LGV20 F800K root package. So that's 2 as well, man. Probably should be the same, really. But I'm not going to use it anymore anyway. It took like we have a, well, I guess it's just the camera that has stopped, Typical LGV20 issue, sadly. I don't know if I can get another camera that is less, a software that is less issue in regards to that. It should jump back when the program, there we go, we have. But of course I'm doing things from the computer as well, so that takes on the resources of the mobile, and the mobile is kind of getting old. So it's one of those minus points for the LTV20. At least it works in regards of, well, other things, I guess. Yeah. So we're SOS 6MQ ABDB platform tools. Do I need, it's going into this tile mode, but I guess that's Windows 7. That is just nonsense. We have some Macis, we have some H99N kernel, we have SOSS Go, SOSS LI, we have some twerp, whatever. I don't know. I guess just delete it. I don't think I need rescue of new mobile eternal storage system Google Lite. That's the payload. Well, I don't know in regards to this download shift phone. That's in regards of builds. I don't think I have a folder for that. So now I'm focused on just getting back to, my shift phone is still dead, so that's kind of what version did that go? I think I have version 3.5. I think it's actually still on the beta. I can't remember. I think it is. And then you need to root it every single time. And just anyway, the LGV20. That's also a firmware model list. LG firmware's model list. I do wonder what that is. A lot of things. Good. Your connection is not private, then who cares? Just whatever. Just go and proceed. Oh my! All this security bullshit. And that's the LG fan club has a lot of models. Although I had to go into another website to actually find the things for the new mobile. And this is also one of these other issues that is totally nonsense. All these different versions of the LG V20, instead of just having one specific mobile version, you have so many different versions, which also makes it more difficult for people to actually root the device. So one thing one way, one thing the other way, and so forward it goes, Let's just delete these things. I'm not going to root my device anymore. Way too now of course you could, in regards of the new phone I have, the shift phone that never works, of course it had to be pretty much rooted to actually get you the features you wanted. I have the Samsung Note N7. I think it actually does Note 2 actually, but that's a pretty old phone. Although I did get the Slim Cat thing that would have been interesting to try out, but really it's very old phone. I can I could try it and install the Slim Cat and maybe give it away or something like that. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know if anyone would want an old phone like that. Kind of pretty old. LG Mobile Switch. That's an application. We can put that up there. Oh, we already have one of those. Well, move on over place. It's the same thing apparently. We have the ADB Android debug. I guess you can still go into that, right? Even if you are not rooted. Oh my, it's incredible, my brain. I have the LGV20 root package 6.0 zip file, and apparently if I want to open it, it needs to download the whole thing. No Verity opt encrypt super SU flash in twerp. I do wonder in regards to the super SU if I guess that's not workable anymore anyway. Download shift phones, that's something in regards to shift phone download. Didn't I have like a thing here? Let's copy that. That's in regards to shift phone as well. Just put that in here. Yeah, save. Well, no, just save it as what it is. Are you kidding me? So you open the file and then you can't even figure out where it was opened from? Are you just kidding me? No, you're not kidding me. I guess apparently need to. Oh, yeah. Why have anything work, right? Yeah. Sadly. Many times nothing works as you want. Okay, where's the file? Should be in here. Where's the file? It should be right in here. Apparently not. Apparently you can't do that, you know. Well, I guess I can still do it, but and that's why it's easier to actually just take the micro SD out of the phone and just connect it directly with a USB, or if you have one of these, you know, to stick in. Oh, don't even have. Oh, if you have one of these where you can put the micro SD card in, and it's much easier than this nonsense where you actually run from the mobile. I guess because of all the security bullshit. It worked in the old days, you know, and the the old mobiles and all that. And then further down the line, I just got more and more issues. I guess because of security nonsense. And you can only do one thing at a time as well. If you do more than one thing at a time, well, then it fails, and I think actually it's already a failed here. So what can we do? Well, if we can't do it like that, let's just close that down. If we can open it up. Now it seems to be stalled. Cancel. Oh, let's just copy this. Yeah, I'm just sick and tired. Why is it so hard to do like things that should be easy to do, right? Well, because it's Android and Google. Filthy Satanist who ruins everything. Okay, let's put a number 2 on that at least. So yeah, it's just much easier to actually take the micro SD out of it, put it in the USB thing, and put it in the computer, and then you can toy around. And it also is much faster if you're taking things, and it's also less safe or more safe if you want to get your files, off or something like that. It's oh, I closed something down. I think I closed the browser down, yeah. Okay, one of them at least. Okay, so we have Windows LT mobile drivers, Windows LT mobile drivers WHQL version 450, which again I don't know what is for. We have the two LT things, which should be pretty much the same, and it looks like the same, and but I should probably save both of them, because these are pretty important to have. The you need to install it, and then you need to take one version and copy it over the installed files, and then it works. It's like these one, it's just nonsense as usual, but apparently you can't just make the thing work. You need to install it and then copy the other version over it, and then it works, just SOS 6MQ ADB platform tools. ADB, well, SOSB Magist, from all these things that I've toyed around with. Yeah, but anyway, we're going AWOL in regards of the Shift 6MQ. I'm just going to take my data out of it and send it back to the guys. And very sad experience, I must say. I had hoped that it would be the one that could, but it's just not going to work, because they had the idea that it should be Android 8, but then they upgraded to Android 10, and then and then of course you have a problem, because you can't record, because Google took out the record. Well, at least you need to root it, but even if you root it, it still have issues in regards to the recording. It's possible, but it's just sadly not better than the Android 8, which just could do it without rooting it. Okay, so fast boot, let's just delete this folder. I don't think I will need it. ADB platform, yeah, just delete it. We have some other ADB, Android debug bridge, Windows, Android, USB, well, whatever. Let's just delete it. And here we have rescue of new mobile internal data. Yeah. That was, I remember, primarily it was pretty much an FMR recording I wanted. And these are probably it. In regards to some fungus, radio, I didn't really think I would find anything on the radio that would be interesting, but lo and behold, I did actually find something. In regards to fungus, they also connected, although they didn't say it directly, but interestingly enough, you could hear in regards to the fungus, and then he got, the guy got in fungus, I think, on the back, and he got chemotherapy. Now, why would he get chemotherapy if it's in regards of fungus? Because cancer is fungus. That's why. I didn't want to tell you that. It's disgusting. So much disgusting things in this world. It's incredible how we just accept all the lies. SOS unlock shift forum. What is this? Let's see. Notepad. Boot loader unlock root custom. Yeah. Would be nice to actually have all these links over in one single file. Bin files. I'm not sure what that is, but anyway, let's have a look. Come on. Extract Android OTA payload, and then the browser does what it always does now, because why have anything to work these days, right? Extract Android OTA payload. Extract Android firmware image from the OTA. Well, do I need to do that? Well, I already have an app. Oh, maybe that's that's probably the same as the payload dump on mobile extract. It's probably the same application. Payload input. I think this is probably the same application where you can open up. You need to open up the zip file, then you find the specific file, the payload bin file, and I think that would probably be this in regards of the same thing. Well, at least we have less folders now and less things, less confusion, although still some Hong Kong Android stock read-only memory ROM KDCX. Let's see here. And we have the 990DS, and we have the 990N. The N version, that should be the Hong Kong version. Yep, Hong Kong version. We have the DS Australian, although that's not my version. So I have two LGV20s, and an extra motherboard, but I have two that you have an N version and a DS version. But besides that, you also have the difference in regards of the different places. I just all these nonsense things is just gives you so many. So I don't know. It should have. Oh, it's still downloading. It seems. Although at least it's doing something. I'm not exactly. Apparently you needed to use a specific. Now that's the CPU. That's the memory. Okay, how do I know if I'm downloading these files? I have no idea. Okay, let's update. Well, I can see files 95, 6171, and 6895. Okay, they're not going to change name or something like that. Okay, apparently not. So the question is, are all the files downloaded? But you know, you can see that it's, you know, the H99010Y and the H99020B and the H99020A. But on the hard drive, it just gives you this weird name. I think it has downloaded all of them, but it's hard to say. And it's interesting that it does it like that, you know, just. But that's typical, right? You know, we don't want it to be too easy for the user, right? We just want to do all these nonsense things so we can waste the time of course we don't have, you know, because we have so much time or something, you know. Who knows when we're going to die? We could die at any moment, you know. And some people, you know, people die all the time. And we're all going to die. It's sad. Everybody dies. It's really bad, I think. Well, it is bad. It's sad. It's and now people want to inject themselves with all the vaxxers, you know. It's just incredible. People are not right in the head. 020A. It should be 1 here. So H99020A, yep. And then this one is H99020B, but you just have no idea why it wouldn't. You need to use this application to. Okay, I can't just download it directly. No, you need to have this. Okay. Anyway, this is the specific version for. Oh yeah, the SIA. Okay. Well. At least they seem to be done and ready, so I don't even know if I'm going to use them for anything, but there they are and must be finished in the application. I don't know, why is it the added URL? You added this in another language. Supporter Chica Australia, whatever. Firmware. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe it's Spanish or something like that. So you would think this would be in regards to the download, but that's in regards to the CPU and the memory. It's like, who cares? I just want to know if the files are downloaded or not. And they seem to be. Anyway, we can cut these. I can put them over here. LTV20. I guess I should just make a place where I have all my ROMs, stock images. So I have stock images. Now let's just move it over to the mobile. 45 minutes going to take to move it over to the mobile. Yeah. Honestly, I have no idea if they're going to be used or anything like that, you know. But it is my main mobile that runs these ROMs. So if I ever wanna, you know, go back to Android 7 or whatnot, I don't know, it's probably not going to be used. Or if I want to try to have the other mobile with the same system, so I have the same system running with the same variations, that's another possibility. You know, the version of the mobile should be able to handle, you know, the specific, you know, still the same version of the mobile, the DS version. And I have also the other mobile is now running a DS. You know, this one is running a DS, but apparently the DS Australia is differently than the one that I have in regards of the new one. So that's kind of, yeah. So, and there are some minor variations here and there. Then it would be nice to just kind of have the same, but I guess, I can't remember if when you pay for the things, if you can actually decide which kind of model. You can decide the model, but I don't think you can actually decide where its original is coming from, or whatever. But one thing is certain: if you don't root the LGV20, you don't get into that many issues. I do wonder how many different versions you could actually fix the mobile with without any issue, or if you get into any issue or whatnot. In regards to the stock images, as long as you don't root, I would think that you're probably not going to get into that many issues. Hopefully no issues, because they're all made for the LGV20. But I don't know. But I know if you root the LGV20, you will get into issues, and that's kind of sucks. It sucks a lot, to say the least. And we have dirty cow script software. How the device is busy because it's content because another application is copying data. This is the nonsense you get into when you are you're just trying to sort things out. You're copying something, and lo and behold, bang, you can't use it, because it's used for, okay, so you can't look around. Well, no, you can't. No, you can't look at what is there. You have to wait for you to move all the files, and then you can, it's bullshit. It's absolutely bullshit. And that's why it's easier just to take out the memory stick and just put it in a USB thing and put it in the computer when you need to. It's so sad, but it's so sad that it's even needed. It shouldn't be needed, but it is. Crazy, as always, all crazy things. Oh well. Let's see, here we have model DS version. I don't know if they have like a full specification of the, let's just say LGH990DSC version. Oh, there we go, the file. That's the whole file name actually. So I could actually take the whole file name and copy, and then, but of course it's copying at the moment. You have the H910DS. DS. Let's see here. Yeah, SIA region, and SIA region. I think we have like a double here. But yeah, it's an interesting link. We can close those down, and we can 7. No. Should be okay. There's 2 of the same here. Need to find the one that I don't have. Let's try this one. No, we do have that one. Let's see here. Let's take this one. I think the B vitamins are also pretty much working. I feel kind of. Well, it's also 12 o'clock. Well, it's midnight, I guess. What do we have here? 20B. 20B. That's the same. Shouldn't be the same. We have the 20B and the. Oh, why is the 220B? I thought we had a 20A. Nope, both of them are 20B. Okay, so maybe. So which one is what? TS. What didn't I name them differently? 20B, and didn't I have like a 20A while writing? Yeah, 20A. Why is there no 20A here? Am I? And then you just, you're stopped from doing anything because it's moving files. Well, now I at least can see the. I just, give me a break. I don't want to waste time on this nonsense. You'll be kidding me. I actually do wonder, what do I have on this file? Okay, let's see. Well, apparently it didn't want to work. Okay. Yeah, typical technology, right? Come on, I pushed you in. When I push you in, it's like kind of the meaning that you like begin to work, right? Nope. No. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. Maybe it just needs to. No. Nothing has come up yet. We'll see. Anyway, still moving those files. I can feel I'm kind of. That must be the B vitamins. Oh well. Oh. That's done. Instellingen gewoon. Zo. Is that a word in Danish? I do wonder. Let's see. I don't think it's the right word. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Yep, so again, I think it's pretty good. Det er trist. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, get this. That's number 10. Oh, I guess I'm a little bloated by the vitamin C still. Oh my. I'll get this. It seems to be the same. Seems to be the same exact name, although, well, I don't get it. The SGDS of 328 is the same thing. I don't get it. It says it's the same name, so maybe they got it wrong in regards to that. Let's see here if it's here it says 20B up there and 20B there. I don't get it. It says it's the same version. So it should be the same size. But that's a good question. Is that the case? Oh yeah, we actually do have two versions at the same size. So I guess they have two uploads of the same, so I can delete this one. Okay. Oh well. Weird. The same version twice. Okay. So yeah. So let's see here. So that's maybe the reason. Okay. So this one is the H990DS B, and I just, it's just sickening that you need to use time on this. I don't get it. This is the C, but there's actually CG. Why is the CG open? SG DS up. Why is it not like the SEA? Why does it write ST? I don't know. It says region SEA. I don't know. Maybe I should just put the SEA so I'm not confused. Then again, maybe I'm confused another time in regards to why it's. Anyway. And then I have the ST again. Well, maybe. Okay. Well, actually, let's. We can also. We could do it like this. Yeah. Yeah. Then ST, and then just put that in brackets. No. So maybe there's other places where you can. Of course, naming it doesn't mean it's what it is, but hopefully I got it right. Hopefully I got it right. Oh no, let's close these dots. Oops. Reopen. Anyway, so far so good, I guess. At least there's a lot less folders now. And yeah. Only 350 gigabytes used and 600, still. And clearly I have cut off a lot of things. And need to cut out other things, just concentrate things down to the most important things. Instead of, I guess I actually stop the browser that I actually have the thing running. I did test the 3G and the 4G compared to both phones in regards to the I've now two numbers, so I can test in regards of recording calls that I need to get fixed and figure out which option to use, so I can begin to record calls. So when you call someone, then you have the call reasonably closed. Yep. Let's see if we can. My live stream should still be ongoing. Well, all these vitamins are really heavy. All the vitamin C are really, making my things make a lot of noise, and surely need to go to the toilet. Yeah. I do wonder if it's going to just shoot out the vitamin C or something like that, if it just doesn't like the vitamin C in the system. Well, of course, that's sad. Would be nice if they could just go on and on with the vitamin C, right? Because the vitamin C is something full of antioxidants, So that's a good thing. Here we have the different builds of the Shift 6MQ, and the last is actually from 10th December, so that's pretty new. A couple of days old. And it seems like it's not the beta. I'm not sure. Oh, it's the T version, okay. Why is it actually 30 September? I don't know, whatever. Here we have the fan club. Let's see if we can find the DS version, and actually see if we can find, oh no, what's it called? 990DS, there we go. Let's see if we can actually search, and yeah, and advertising as usual and all that. There's actually, oh, here we go with the SIA version. Wow. It's from Singapore. There's actually a huge amount of the versions here. So the version was actually there, I just didn't see it, It's like the END and here PHL and SIA. I was just looking at different places. What if I search SIA? I don't know. I have to, what is wrong with me? Well, didn't I know what to search at that point? I can't remember. How did I actually figure out which? Oh yeah. When I updated, you could see which kind of version. I thought I had tried to check it out, and I don't. Well, okay. But they do have it here. It's the Singapore version. Like Singapore and Hong Kong is, what is the difference? Singapore, let's see here. I have no idea. That sounds a little the same to me. Hong Kong, Singapore, I don't know. Maybe it's two different places in the world. Okay, Singapore, let's see here. Map. Larger map, push that, yep. And Hong Kong, Singapore, Hong Kong, Singapore, Hong Kong, I don't know. Okay, so Hong Kong is in China, I guess. Let's try that again. Where Hong Kong? Well, Hong Kong is AR. It's just, they say it's right there. I don't know if that's Hong Kong or if Hong Kong is. It does say it's Hong Kong. So that would be China, apparently. Okay. So what about Singapore? Okay, Singapore is kind of, well, a little lower than uh-oh. Oh my, all those vitamins really setting me off. Yeah, so they are, not that far, well, I guess there's still a good amount, but I can see Singapore and Hong Kong here. Well, it's so Malaysia, close Singapore, guess it's Malaysia. And then we have China up here, I guess Hong Kong. No, okay. So I guess it's not totally the same. Wow, did I really get a mobile from all over there in regards of the Hong Kong version and now the Malaysian? Yeah, apparently. Oh my. I'm really getting filled in my nose at the moment, and I guess the vitamin C's are really kicking in. Very interesting. I've been taking huge amount of doses. I don't know how many grams today, but a good amount, like 10 and like 30, that would be 15 grams. So yeah, and I got some blowouts on the toilet. So that means you are pretty much over the equilibrium, whatever it's called, and thereby, yeah, then you get to the toilet part, and it would be nice if I could just get to the point where it just begins to rumble and not. But it seems like it was easier in the old days to figure that out. I seem to have some problems in regards to the rumbling and keep it. I remember like I did like take 500 grams like every 10 minutes or so, something like that, and then at some point you get to a point where it begins to. I guess I was better at things in the old days. Wow. Oh, we have some interesting addresses here that would be nice to save as well for the LG. Anyway, it's getting late. I should stop now and I guess have a go on the toilet room again. A little too much vitamin C. Oh, continue. Blah 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 blah. More drivers. Yeah. Oh my! It's rumbling down there. It's really down in the stomach. You can really feel that. The vitamin C, the body is reacting to the vitamin C, and yeah, oh yeah, it's going to be an explosion on the toilet for sure, or at least very farty. Whoa, wow. Anything else? I guess not. I'm just furthering going to work on these things. Anyway, take care. May Jehovah be with you, and Yeshua, most precious pearl, and the Spirit of truth be in us all. Amen. Have a good one. I think that's a pretty good closure.